Okay, the hubby has requested my chocolate peanut butter no bakes. Yes, we've made these so many times, but we're gonna make them again because for one, I have a lot of new followers, and for two, one of my very best friends tried to make these the other day, and she messaged me and she's like, they didn't work. So, Ashley, this one's for you. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my pan on medium high, and I'm gonna take a stick of butter, and this is what I do. You use what you want. I use Blue Bonnet. I have been making these for so many years. Every time I use this, it turns out better than real butter. But again, do as you may. It does not matter. So throw that one stick of butter in your pan. Add you 2 cups of granulated sugar. And by the way, happy Sunday. Got that in there. Half a cup of milk. I'm using 2%. These are so simple, y'all. Dump it. Now, we're going to add some cocoa powder. I'm just going to eyeball mine in. My husband likes his a little extra chocolatey, so I'm going to do a half a cup of cocoa powder. And again, I'm eyeballing, and that is not a half a cup. This is the kind I use. I swear by this cocoa powder. But you use what you want. And of course, me, I have 2 open containers. Don't ask me why. So there's a half a cup of cocoa powder. We're going to get our whisk. We're going to whisk this up really good. And once it comes to a rolling boil, which I will show you, I will set my timer for 90 seconds and don't touch it. So this is the start of it. Here's what it looks like once you get it all mixed up. Now, snap my fingers and make it boil. Here we go. Rolling boil. Set your timer for 90 seconds. Don't stir it. So a lot of people make these different. You make them the way you like them. This is just what works for me. I've been making these since I was a little girl, and I'm almost 50. A lot of people put coconut and stuff in theirs. I don't, because we don't like it that way. A lot of people cook theirs for 60 seconds. A lot of people cook theirs for 2 minutes. A lot of people cook theirs for 3 minutes. I don't. I do 90 seconds. I'm just showing you what works for me and my family and what we like. So, and we call these no bakes. I know there's a million zillion one names for these, but they're just no bakes for us. So, hope you're having a great Sunday. We are having Sunday supper today, the first time we've had one in almost a month. We're doing ribs, hash brown casserole, homemade macaroni and cheese, green beans, and I think I'm gonna make beer bread. What are you having? So, okay, let's let this boil. And while this is boiling, I take my peanut butter, and I'm just using Jif, and I just get me a spoonful because we don't use a whole lot of it. This is probably a 1/4 cup of peanut butter that we're going to put up there at the end. I've got my quick oats out, and yes, use quick oats, not old-fashioned. And I always measure out 2 cups to start with, and I add as I need it because you can always add more, but you can't take away. Timer just went off for 90 seconds. I just turned my burner off. I'm going to vamoose it over off the burner. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm using clear vanilla, and you know I measure with my heart. And then we're going to add in my peanut butter real quick. And again, that's probably a 1/4 cup because I'm not using a whole lot of it. But you do what you want. If you want more peanut butter, you add more peanut butter. This is just how my husband loves these, okay? This is his favorite cookie in the whole wide world. He'd rather have this than any other dessert. Now, I've got that mixed up. I'm going to start off with my 2 cups of oats. Let me move you down. Start mixing these up. And again, I started off with 2 cups of quick oats. And I use a rubber spatula with this. And you can already tell it's going to need more. So I'm going to eyeball in about 3/4 of a cup. So we're almost up to 3 cups of oats. And again, I play with mine. You do the same thing. This is about the consistency that I want. See how it's coming together and it's not loose? All right, let's move over to the bar. I'm gonna dip mine out on some Reynolds wrap because I'm out of parchment paper. But look at that, that is the perfect cookie. And today's the perfect weather to make these. And I just take a measuring cup and I scoop mine out, and we like ours big. It's either go big or go home in this house. We don't get as many out of this recipe, but we like them big because They're great. So let me finish dolloping these out. All right, we've got our chocolate peanut butter no bakes dished out. I got 11 out of that batch because I made mine Fat Daddies. So let's let them set up and we're gonna try them. You ain't know they're gonna be good. My cookies are done. Look at that. Look at that shine. Yum, 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 yum. I'm gonna break me off a piece. So good. If you can get that shine, you're not doing something right. That's all I'm gonna eat because I'm fixing to have Sunday dinner. So gonna make you a new family. Some easy and delicious chocolate and no-bake cookies. Just look at that hot mess. So good. You seen how easy it was? Make them the way you and your family love them. Do them how you want them. But this is how we love ours. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Go love your family. And I love y'all.